Okay, so g'day, welcome back. And what do I have today? Wow, this is so heavy. It's there's a $2 coin. You can see how big it is, and I like the stamps on it. So I used to collect stamps when I was younger. I don't collect them anymore, but these, I recognize these are all old stamps. I believe these ones are from the 80s with the butterfly. It has Azura. There we have a fish, pineapple fish. I looked that up. And we also have rainbow pitter. You can tell by the way these are actually printed that they're actually old style. And we also issue Antarctic Territory, says 15 cent. These are printed to publish the Antarctic Territory, but you can use them all over Australia. As well as if you get any Norfolk Island or Coco Island stamps, you can use them all over Australia. Then we have another, is it AusSat, so Australian satellite. And we have not too sure what type of possum that is, but it's quite nice. And we have tennis. God, I hate tennis. No, it's squash. Oh, it's even worse. Tennis or squash? Nah, I'd rather just squash the ball and crack a racket. Okay, so anyway, how do I get this off? Ice White. So there, I've actually purchased off them quite a number of times, and I have had no problems. I think they have a few. They might have a store in Adelaide, Melbourne, and Sydney. Okay, so I've got my trusty scissors, just in case these get violent. You know, you can actually get violent back. Okay, so this first one is a large book. So this costs $20. I'm not too sure how much they would have cost when they were first released, but just want to cut. Oh damn, I wanted to keep that. Oh well. No, it doesn't matter. As long as I don't damage the book, that's okay. So, as you can see, this is well packaged. This is how a book should actually be packaged. Okay. And you can see there's a gold coin on it. So, the book we have is Gold Coins of the World, complete from 600 AD to present. So, I'm not too sure what present is. I'm probably thinking this is like a 1970s or 1980s book. Okay, so let's have a look inside. And so obviously it was part of a library. It initially costed $30, and that would have been in, don't know. So these are numbers basically of the actual library. Obviously they change number systems over time. And it is, so obviously from $30 to $20, and you've got to take into account inflation. So we are talking about 1976. So $30 in 1976. Should be about $300 now. So obviously you're not going to get good value out of these books, even though they're very informative. Okay, so obviously you got the instructions or the content, and you got the preface, obviously in different languages. There's Pepe Le Pew language, and obviously it's in black and white, because a large book like this printed in color would be very expensive. So it probably would have been at least $300 back then. Okay, so we've got Austrian, and as you can see, it gives the actual coin, but it doesn't give any mintage figures. So it just gives the years of minting and the actual value back in 1976. So I'm not too sure. I'm not a specialist in gold coins. I just know the basics, and I know gold's actually quite expensive. Okay, here we have Burma. So obviously we've got these ones. Ceylon. So Ceylon gold coins are actually very scarce. I'd say they're rare. And these prices are unrealistic. You'll be paying up probably a minimum of $1,000 per gold coin. So just basically looking at the prices, these are actually quite cheap. We've got more Sri Lankan gold coins. Yeah, no, you're not going to be paying 75 American dollars for that. Okay, what I'm looking for is that Byzantine? So it should be here. No, has Cambodia. No, has Bulgaria. And it does have the older Bulgarian coins from the First Empire. These are based on Byzantine coins. And they're classed as rare. Okay, then we've got Germany, Italy, Sardinia. So I need to actually go through this and see how good of a quality it actually is. Okay, how's about, I got Switzerland. So I have the older Swiss coins. So we've got Bern, obviously goes back to the 1400s. Yeah, so it does have the older gold coins. Okay, Ottoman Empire. Got the Vatican. How old do the Vatican coins go through? Okay, so you can see that 1600s. Okay, Vatican Rome. We have, so the oldest Vatican coin is roughly from 1431. I would say, then we have 1316. Yeah, that's probably about as old. But I want to go to, okay, so we're going to look and see if there's any. I don't think it'll be under Anglo-Saxon. Probably Mercia or something like that. And how about Byzantine? Does it have Byzantine? So, no, it doesn't look like it has Byzantine. So basically, it doesn't include a lot of the old coins. India. Let's have a look. India. Okay, 42. 242. We'll see how old the Indian coins go. So, this is a good reference book if you get an introduction, but there's a lot of better catalogues online now. But 1976, obviously, there was no internet. Okay, so we've got the princely states. We've got the Assam. All the proof. Kuch Bihar. This one actually interests me. The collars. So here we have pre-British. And $200. Nah, I'd say you'd be paying at least $1,000 to $5,000 for one of those. Farnham. Yeah, Farnhams usually sell for, I don't know, $50 to $100. And they're really small coins. Okay, Gujarat. Okay, Mughal emperors in Hindustan. Hyderabad. So what I'm looking for is actually the older empires, and it doesn't seem. Oh, I got Malwa. So they call it the Sultans of Malwa. So it should have the Delhi Sultans as well. Let's have a look. It might be under D. Okay, Sultans of Delhi. And yeah, here we do have a few. Yeah, so it's not really bad. It's probably up to date at the time, but basically my stand is not stable. Anyway, hope this helps you with your coin collecting. So if you're going to collect coins, it's a good idea just to buy a few reference books. You know, you got this one that I've just got, so I've got to actually look it up. One I use quite a lot for Australian coins is the Renix catalogue. And then we have a lot more reference books. So we've got banknotes, we have coins, we have Australian coins. Up the top we have Chinese coins. These are all different types of books. Got more Chinese coins. And that one there, coins of China. And then we have Silesian Armenia, which is actually a very interesting book. I haven't read it yet. Or all of it. I haven't read all of these, but eventually I will. Anyway. So basically, that's one thing I like to read. Another thing I like to read is based on geology. So here we have a fossil fern, and that is from, I think it's from the Cretaceous. Oh no, Carboniferous. So Lepidodendron, and here we have the information for the actual fossil itself. So it's actually quite a nice fossil from the Carboniferous in Poland, Upper Silesia, 310 million years ago. And the actual fossil, so this is actually bark. So it's the actual outside. And those dark colours, they're called dendrites. They occur on fossils of all different years and different types. So igneous, metamorphic, as well as sedimentary. So that's how we know these are not fossils. They're just magnesium, and as water part flows through the actual rock and it evaporates, it leaves the magnesium. And here we have another one, my favourite fossils, Heteroasteroids, which are an extinct organism. These look a bit like crinoids, but these are related to starfish, crinoids, sea cucumbers. Very interesting animals. Anyway, I hope this helps you with your banknote collecting. Yeah, I got a bit distracted with fossils, but I'm probably more interested in fossils than coins. Anyway, thank you and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and hooroo.